Hey everyone, today's webinar is a quick one going over how to show you how to convert two leads into one. So let's say I was out of the office for a couple days on vacation, someone was helping out, and Timothy Jingleheimer Smith that I had entered into the system came back in. The person covering didn't know because they said their name was Tim. They did a search on Tim, somehow didn't find the Timothy Jingleheimer Smith, added a new lead. I come back in, I now notice that there are two of these same lead in the system. What do I do? In addition to that scenario, a more realistic scenario is that Tim goes on the website, downloads some things on the website. He gets automatically entered into the system because maybe he doesn't fill out a phone number, uses a different phone number. He puts in Tim instead of Timothy. That enters a new lead. Basically, all of this results in us having two leads for the same person. We don't want to go in and unqualify one of the leads. Two reasons for it, basically. One reason is it makes it look like we had more leads come in than we actually did. It messes up our conversion as a result because obviously there was only one Tim, but if two of them came in and you unqualified one, that person wasn't unqualified, they were actually a duplicate, right? The second reason is obviously, like I said, it's not an unqualified reason for a duplicate. We should be merging those so that we don't lose any information. Because what if when he came in on the website, he filled out more information on the website that we can actually use? So what do I do in the result? As a result, I'm going to click on one of the records. It's going to take me to Tim's lead page, right? I have Timothy as well, but I'm going to find the duplicate and I'm going to merge it. So if I'm on one of the lead pages, I'm going to go up and I'm going to do find duplicate. So this video shows you how to do lead to lead. If you have a lead and you're trying to convert it to an account that has been a converted lead, please check out my other video on that. Reach out to appsupport@sig.com if you need that video, but it should be in the user guide. So you can see here, I'm on the lead page. I'm trying to merge it. By default, Salesforce is going to check the name and the account. What I like to do is check everything. I don't do email domain because that way it'll show me everyone with the same domain. So if it's a Gmail email, it'll show me everyone who has Gmail in the system. So what I'm going to say is show me anyone with the name Tim Jingleheimer Smith, with the last name Jingleheimer Smith, with the account name Tim Jingleheimer Smith, or with the same phone number. Then I'm going to hit search. What it's going to show me down here is anyone who has, like I said, either the same name, same last name, same account, same email, or the same phone number. Obviously, these people don't have the same phone number, email, or account name, but their last names do match. So you can see here, if there were more than two Jingleheimer Smiths, I would just check these two. I would make sure not to check the others, right? You can merge up to three leads at once. But these two I know are the same person. So I'm going to check these two and I'm going to hit merge. So whatever you check here, it's going to merge on the next page. So from here, I can select by field. So the master record, do you want Timothy or Tim to be the master record? I'm going to say that I want Tim. Tim has more information. He's the one I entered. His account name is correct. So I'm going to put it in the correct format, Tim Jingleheimer Smith household instead of just the last name. The full name, he goes by Tim usually. So I'm going to say Tim. Okay. They were both, one was a walk-in, one was an inbound call. So however, whatever happened first, basically. I know that he walked in first time, so I'm going to leave it set to that. If he filled out any information online, I'm going to make sure that I select those so that they come over to the master record. You just want to kind of scroll down and whatever you check, left hand or right hand side, it'll move over to the master record. So right now I have the right one set up as the master record. So anything I want to come over from the left one, I need to make sure I select those bubbles. So for instance, by choosing walk-in on the left-hand side, that will overwrite inbound call. If I wanted it to stay inbound call as the method of first contact, I would check inbound call. Okay, so once I'm done with everything and everything looks the way I want it, I'm going to just hit merge. It's going to say these records are going to be merged and there's nothing we can do about it after. Are you sure you want to do this? I'm going to hit OK as I do want to do that. And I want to make sure I get down to one lead record, not two for the same person. Once I do that, what's going to happen is it's going to send me to that lead page and everything that was merged from the other person with the same name, same, the other record, I should say, same person, gets pushed over to this one. So now I only have one record for Tim Jingleheimer Smith instead of the two. you have any questions on this or anything Salesforce related, please reach out to appsupport.com. But basically, this video went over showing you how to merge and find duplicates for two of the same leads. Thank you.